Our project consists of the development of a smart parking in Aveiro. Our project followed several steps, such as Aveiro Challenge Big Idea, smart parking, locations, and finally the Spark project. In this slide, it's represented the development of the various steps throughout the time. Here begins the Aveiro Challenge Big Idea. As university students and being car owners, we notice there is a clear problem in the current parking space in the city. As that being said, we need to improve the parking space used for vehicles by building parking lots with more than one floor. The price per meter squared is quite high right now, and this idea for the parking lots seems a smart solution for this problem. Regarding tech solutions, we propose that a free parking space app tracker should be implemented.
To get a solution to our problem, a brainstorm was needed. The diagram represents our struggles throughout the process.
Smart parking is a kind of parking solution that can include in-ground smart parking sensors, camera or counting sensors. These devices are usually embedded in the parking spots or positioned next to them with the main purpose of detecting whether the parking spot is free or occupied. The inclusion of smart parking systems and all kind of technologies related to this kind of system can be considered as a part of smart cities.
There are five main benefits of smart parking: minimum waste, less pollution, real time park analytics for cities, safety, space efficiency, and time saver.
We started by looking for statistical data that would support our idea and justify the installation of smart parking. Based on the research, we concluded that there are about 25,000 cars in Aveiro and only about 7,300 parking spaces available. This means that only about 29% of the cars will have a parking space. Next, we will present some locations that would be great to place smart parking in Aveiro. In order to implement the smart parking, we have to take a first look to what the city has to offer us. To choose the best locations to install smart parking systems, we established 5 main criteria that will help us throughout this quest. As obvious it might seem, the Beira Mars abandoned swimming pool is one of the best locations for a smart parking lot. The proximity to the university, the hospital, and schools makes this space perfect for a parking lot. By building the park here, we will take the traffic out of the campus and the nearby hospital, making it easier for emergency vehicles to enter the hospital without traffic issues and maybe saving lives in the process. This will also increase the parking spaces available for the university students and reduce the number of accidents and pollution in the campus. If you live or visited the city of Aveiro, you probably noticed the big dirt terrain near University McDonald's. The advantage of smart parking in this location are the same as the previous location. This terrain doesn't have a useful purpose as far as we know, so why don't use it to improve the traffic conditions in the city? The university parking could be better. The free parking spaces are always taken and the ones available are not free. It's also quite difficult to get a place at the university's closed parks. By installing this system in this location, more students, teachers, and people that work in the university or close to it could have access to a parking spot, and therefore the chaos in this part of the university will be reduced.
Our Spark project proposes a different layout from those in the Aveiro region. We try to bring something that is new to the city. In order to complement the car park, an application responsible for ensuring the best user experience was developed. In order to save space and investment, the configuration shown in the picture was chosen. After a quick research, we found out that the price of square meter in Aveiro is around 2300 euros, so it makes sense that we use a vertical car park that allow us to improve the parking space usage. Also, cameras will be used for security purposes and collect data about the cars via license plate, allowing the vehicles to enter the parking, like the Via Verde parking system. The layout won't be enough. In order to be a smart parking, we need to make it smart. The app will be available for download on Apple's App Store, Google Play Store, and Huawei's App Gallery. The app will allow the monitorization of the available parking spots, the possibility to pay through your device, real-time data about the parking cost, and the booking of the parking spot during a certain period of time, hour, day, or month, and also GPS coordinates to the nearest parking spot. In this sector, the user should log into their account. If you don't have an account yet, there is also the possibility to create a new one. About data. The user's data will be used to target advertising. The user's data will be used to monitor the rush hours and to increase the advertising costs in those times, creating more revenue. Personalize our product and make recommendations, and at last, to improve and develop our products. By clicking the button, the user will go straight to the booking page. This allows the user a faster usage of the app. On the screen menu, we can see the user's profile, name, photo, car, and car license plate. It's possible to view and change a profile by clicking on View Profile. In the Profile menu, it's also possible to select the car you are driving in order to enter the parking lots with the app. The Book a Lot page can be accessed through the menu as well. On the Payment History page, we can access our payment history and receipts of the transactions. On the Discounts page, we can input coupons and gifts. There will be also the Invite a Friend discount, giving €5 to each invited friend upon the first parking and €5 to the inviter. This promotes the app among friends, giving it more reach. On the wallet, we can input our payment methods. In the Become a Partner, companies can contact Spark in order to become partners. This includes advertising on the parks, advertising in the app, common initiatives, and at last, the logout says it all. On this menu, you can search for the nearest parking lot by introducing your location. This menu gives us about the distance to the parking lot, the estimated time of arrival, the parking booking cost, the available lots. That information allows the user to choose the best option for himself. After booking the lot, a map will appear with the directions to the booked park. The distance and estimated time of arrival will also be on screen. In this page, the user can choose his payment method. There are several options available. This makes the payment an easy task. The in-app payments prevents contact with surface, which is very important during the current COVID-19 pandemic, the withdrawal of cash, and also robberies to the user or to the machine.
Spark. Engage the future.